Hey guys, this is the Demon Corpse with the final review of the as the final book that was released by David Peterson for Mouse God: The Black Axe. It was I think released back in 2011 or 2012. It's been a while. I think so. Let me check. Yep, it was 2010. I think it's the 2010. If that's correct, I don't know, but yeah, around 2000, same time as Winter, where it came out. This came out third in the series, so or maybe I'm wrong. You can check, but it is. This one's the final one. It's mostly going back to the past, and you will need to read fall and winter if you want to know what's happening, or you want to start with this one. This is like Resident Evil Zero. It's like that. Mouse God Zero. That's really what it is. But you would get confused because you don't know who this character is, and when false when get in the front cover, and you would need to read Fall, but he won't be in the first chapters, and you'll be like, where is he? And it's like, and you'll be like, oh man, I should have just started in order, but just do a Fall, Winter, and then Black Axe, and then you can read the Legends. I don't really care about those books because they're not the continuation of the storyline, but I do recommend reading this one as well. It is a great book. It's mostly about the Black Axe, and you have to know what's happened. You gotta read Fall and Winter to know who the Black Axe is, and it's mostly about his storyline, how he became who he is, and some characters that show up in Fall and who they are. It does get into detail on some other characters that we never really got in the Fall, and it's kind of nice that we finally getting something about these people. And do I recommend this one? Yes, I do. How much I would give it? Probably around a 9.3. I don't know. Why do you think I want to bring a 9.3? I just like let's just do a 9.3. It's good too. It's second to Winter, but in the Mouse Guard series, but I would say it does do improvements from the last books, and that's all I really gotta say about this book. I do recommend it, and the art style is phenomenal. It's very phenomenal. It's I would say like if you like Goblin Slayer, this series you will like as well. It's and I read this one before I even found out about Goblin Slayer, and I love Goblin Slayer. I've been reading the manga, but we're not talking about that. I even how much I go berserk on Goblin Slayer, but I enjoy this book and Goblin Slayer as well, and I think the art style is really nice, and it is colored. All the books are colored, and that's something interesting. It's probably these things are pretty expensive because they colored them in, and this one's thicker. I think this is the thickest of them all, in my opinion, just by how heavy the book is. The rest of them are pretty somewhat lighter than this one, so you can probably get some extras. And at the end of every book in the Mouse Guard for these, you get like some like fan art that people bought in, I believe, about just little fan arts and like different designs of who they are and how they use like plants and how they use this stuff. And it does kind of hint at the next book that hasn't been released yet about like the new bearer of the Black Axe. Can't spoil that, but well, if you read Winter, then you already know who the new Black Axe is. But it does kind of tell about the future and what's been happening after Winter. It gets to spring, and probably the next one will be spring 1153. Maybe I believe this is I think 1149. The Black Axe is in like 1149. I think so. Maybe I don't know. It's before he's much younger, so it's probably in the 40s, the 1140s or the 1130s, as I would think so. But it is, and it does show a map. each one has a map, and this one's before everything else, and you get to see a lot of cool designs of how this stuff is done. Let me look. It's 11. Okay, so the map is 1108. So this is. I highly doubt that's his age, but. So probably this is when he's probably in his like, I don't even know, mouse years, so it's more confusing. But around the black guy who owns the black axe, he's probably around his 50s when interesting things happen in winter. As can't spoil it, but very interesting things happen in winter. He's around his 50s, and in like fall and winter of Mouse God, and some interesting stuff happens. But I do recommend it. Like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. And see you, scavengers.